Alright, that should be better.
Oh, the music there at the end starting up was getting intense.
I know, right? But yeah, no. So we're here. We're playing Monster Prom 3 Road Trip.
It's a late birthday stream. My birthday was last Wednesday, but because he had plans that I didn't quite realize, he was.
Yeah, I know. I was mean.
No, you mean.
No.
That's why we rescheduled. That's all good.
I know.
I'm doing too much right now.
No, that was in the wafer that got me.
That's so cool.
I know, right?
That's weather. Oh, nice.
Right?
A good one for you.
I know, right? I was thinking the same. If it was going to be one of them from part 6, it should be weather, honestly. It's either that or Hermes. Anyway, not the point. Next week's JoJo. You think I'm joking. Not you.
Oh.
Them. Anybody. Forgot. In the game.
I'm gonna check out settings first though, because I always have to check out settings.
We were just
first.
on
And
settings,
then,
honestly.
Can you take
Yeah. Sorry.
I'm guessing Metashop is probably.
No, Metashop is something, but it's not. It's nothing we can make use of right now.
Okay.
I looked at it.
There's the accept button.
Meta Shopkeeper
Oh,
is
okay, it's
there,
just these-
and he's
these
he's
settings,
got a
okay.
gotcha thing. So there you go.
Customize. That's what I should have been.
Probably,
looking
yeah.
at. Yeah. Okay. I've gotten too used to it. Drugs, toilet humor, highly sexual, highly violent, jump scare. No, perfect.
Oh, okay. So I get jump scared.
What? I don't understand.
I thought it was a trigger warning for jump scares, but never mind. Maybe it's the jump scare you are turning on or off. I'm just.
That's what I understood it as.
Yeah, that's probably it. No, that's probably true.
Okay.
Yeah, no, but it does not lend itself to that.
We don't need warnings about these other ones, but like we would prefer no jump scares.
Right?
In game, so that's how it is. Be great.
Otherwise, we're just not going to be warned that there is a jump scare, and we're both gonna kind of hate it, but not the point.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Do we want to use their voices?
Yeah, because
Yeah, fair. Yeah, we only got 2 today.
Because usually it's only like a little bit of voices. So if this one's fully voice acted, that's cool, and voice change it if we.
I mean, fair. Share, yeah.
It's always fun. Friend hug your play with your friends without anyone ending up with a failure or MVP.
Or we get the Road Tripper.
Survival co-op experience including a player.
We've played the rest of them. Let's.
Oh, okay. Oh, Prank Master.
Yeah, we haven't gotten it.
Okay.
Well, yeah, we probably need to.
But yeah, you want to do Road Tripper?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Only because we are somewhat experienced monster powered. Okay, but we'll do.
Focuses on narrative. Take it easy on the scenic routes. Higher initial resources. Deep conversations are impossible to fail. Standard initial resources. Extra attempt at deep conversations. So that's
okay.
The road trip. That mythical beast of asphalt. We once tamed it, and what became one of the strangest, most wonderful journeys of our lives. Back then, we were young, we were unafraid. Summer was coming to an end when Polly and Scott planned a road trip. The whole thing was bound to go off the rails. This was the Prank Masters, after all. Scott Hell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brains and with a stupidly huge heart. And Polly Geist, 22. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Each of them were by themselves an agent of chaos. But together, they were the perfect combo for hijinks and... yeah, I suck. It's okay.
Sue.
Alright. Who in their right mind would have agreed to join them on a road trip? Oh, and there is DLC for this, but I don't want to pay like $3 per character for it right now. Wait, are the other ones just not available yet?
The bottom
Zoe,
four?
the cultist.
Yeah, no, they're not available
the magic
yet.
cat, Mothman.
I don't think that's Mothman, but I understand why.
Okay, I mean, fair.
Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button.
Because you're used to playing on a Switch right now. All right. It's too close. That's the problem with it, right?
Yeah, I get it, I get it. Something I thought was funny is that where we are sitting makes us the...
You know, I will pay tribute to him. Anyway. There was a character in Fire Emblem who happened to be Eric without the eye.
Oh.
So it's just, his name is Urk.
Urk. I like it.
Yeah. So it's gonna stay Urk. Anyway.
Alright.
See? He gets it.
Is
Tropical
it
Trove, Lo-Fi Beats, Surf Rock.
Oh.
Which tunes?
I'm down for the surf rock, if that's okay.
Surf Rock it is. Was the road trip a dangerous idea? Yes. Was it poorly planned? Yes. Did we do it anyway?
Fuck yes.
For in the end, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
This is so great.
You first.
Alright.
We've got 10 hype, 10 magic, 10 mind, 10 money, 10 soul, and 10 stamina.
Okay, alright. Roadside Wig Museum, a museum full of caterpillar wonders. I almost said caterpillar.
You
My brain
did,
wanted to
yeah.
fill in. I caught it though. I caught it.
You did.
I caught it. Pillar. Wait.
Yeah.
Am I saying that right? I am right.
Capillar or capillar, yeah, that would work.
Okay.
Order something if you dare.
God.
I know, right? That comes with, looks like... I can't tell what the new icons are. It's probably hype, so let's just...
Okay.
Right here. Yeah, that's hype, stamina, and mind.
Ooh.
Whereas this one's a mystery, hype, and no money.
Why do we lose more money at the roadside? Oh, you know what? Jim's Diner. Wrong button.
Oh, I could eat some fries. And if I eat, I mean drink. And by fries, I mean vodka.
You wrote about this diner in a listicle of the top 10 most cursed restaurants you should never ever visit. Obviously, you took that as a challenge. Seriously, after all the dark magic you've messed with over the years, you think you can handle a diner. So now you're here, what do you do?
Boy, I have a question.
I've been meaning to ask you, how do you road trip?
It's okay, Scott.
There's no shame in asking, Scott. Let me explain. All of us will share 6 expensive resources, and we need to float them. We need to manage them wisely to keep this trip afloat. So we need to be careful, because the choices we make during the trip can affect those resources. And if one of them depletes completely, we can kiss this road trip goodbye.
I get it. So our goal is to avoid running out of any resource and keep road tripping forever.
No. The goal is to reach one of the 6 destinations every road trip leads to. I have this travel guide that explains how each destination requires to hoard a different resource. You can check the guide when you want. Click on the destination tab to the right, or
Press
press
E on
E.
the keyboard. Or LB,
LB.
yeah. There you'll find the requirements to reach the destination and win the game. It's co-op.
Yes.
Cool.
Enough exposition, narrator voice inside our heads. You get it. Keep our resources far above 0 and hoard enough of one resource to reach the destination. Let's go. Okay, you can do Polly sometimes, but then you have to let me do Scott then.
Oh yeah, no, I apologize. I tried to let you do Scott, but then no one jumped in after he did, so I just kind of did it.
Sorry.
All good. So we can
Use
get
the jukebox.
we can get hype from the jukebox. Order something. We can get stamina, and then we got soul or mind for the booth. Which would you rather do? I personally would go for hype, but that's not. I'm not the one making the choice.
You know what? That's a good choice. I like that one. Well, we're working together. This is both of us. If one of us fails, we both do.
I mean, fair, but I didn't think that we would be able to really fail. But anyway, you all enter the diner and approach the jukebox to play some tunes. But before you can pick a song, your eerie waiter shows up to ruin your good time.
Intesha for you.
What?
You were us? When were you us? Never noticed.
Okay, Scott.
Scott, it's okay. Gerald, stop confusing Scott with your past. Oh my gosh, I went way too fast.
We're obviously not you because, unlike you, we're cool and fun and sexy, which means we're gonna play some music.
Think you're better than me? Ha! Cool, fun, and sexy as nothing on stressed, depressed, and hot in a sickly Victorian child way. Besides, I'm trying to do you a favor. The reason you shouldn't use the jukebox is because it's cursed.
Oh, it's a Monster Road Trip, actually.
Oh.
Good to see you, Wisdom.
Oh.
That's right. Yeah. Huh. The only cursed thing here is the picture I found of a squirrel that ate a whole melon. How did the squirrel manage to fit a whole melon inside his body, Gerard? It should be anatomically impossible, Gerard. Look at the squirrel, Gerard!
Stop. Your public stream of nonsense is cursed enough already. Go ahead and use the jukebox. It's your funeral.
No, it's not. My funeral is way cooler, Diner. Nick, choose a dope cursed track to play.
Go fully Wiener and do Valkyrie Dimension and Beethoven Paris back to back. Oh no. I don't understand that as a choice.
Well, it's supposed to be a cursed song. That is a cursed song. That is the What's New Pussycat
It is
of this game.
Oh god, but are they gonna hate me for it? Are we gonna lose hype because I made the wrong choice?
Look, dude, both of them are hype, but I think one plays to him and the other plays to them.
Oh.
Because honestly, what is hype? Is it playing What's New Pussycat 16 times in a row? Yes, that is unenthusiastically hype because you're the one doing it. Is going sicko
God.
mode on fucking DDR fucking hype? Fuck yes, it's hype. It's entirely Polly.
Oh no. Oh. I have that I have to make choices. Not particular song. I don't care. Just not that one.
You seem unsure. Let's give it a shot. Polly hits play, and the diner is filled with that oh-so-familiar birthday tune. At first, the other dining patrons join in, thinking it must be someone's
Hey.
birthday today. What a joyful situation. You gain +2 hype. Maybe it's your birthdays today? The lyric continues, replacing all the joy of its song with stress and existential dread.
Repeat it enough, you start to notice the sentence "Happy birthday to you."
Sounds kind of ominous.
Hello, strangers at the Signal's great ass song in restaurant staff workers sing to you a complete stranger.
Yes, 100%. I agree with that.
May your birthday be filled with endless stream of joy, dear client, dear client.
We're so happy you managed to survive this long as your planet
continues its journey
journey
around the sun. Joy!
May you visit us again to celebrate with us when your planet is exact same point. We will await you here, most beloved stranger. You're great.
The creepiest possible life. Sorry.
As you envision this common situation in the creepiest possible light, suffice to say the waiters have bleeding holes for eyes. Chaos ensues around you. Clients are screaming and scratching at the wall, stab out their own ears, and you cry. One client begs for forgiveness, as it actually was their birthday and they believe this is all their fault.
Everyone has lost it. Everyone but 2 people.
Don't you love birthday parties, Polly? Everyone gets so excited for cake. Sorry, I didn't mean to step on him that time.
No, you're fine. I don't know what everyone's problem is. Of course, these 2 aren't beyond this insanity. This.
Oh, too much.
Aww.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
My turn again?
You didn't make the wrong choice.
That would have been a prank master's choice, though.
Ooh. No, I don't want whatever that is. That's soul? Nah.
The dentist.
This one gets us money, but it saps us, or could sap us of, stamina.
Okay.
Let's do it, because we also get something unknown.
Okay. Only use cars. That's why I can never go to the bakery.
Whoa, no wonder.
You alert to the dealership, mesmerized by the inflatable air dancers. Oh, that's what they're called.
That makes so much sense.
And bombastic signs full of exclamation points, such as "Buy today!" You don't even know why you're here. You don't need a new car. But such is the power of eye-catching marketing. And since you're here, you could go and do your usual weird shenanigans. Why not? Oh, the chibis. Those are cute. So what's it gonna be? Woohoo! Again! Let's use an action and make an event happen!
Yes! I'm ready for all the randomness these events involve.
Actually, Polly, I was checking this travel guide, and it seems they aren't so random after all. Look, these different signs apparently refer to different types of events. This common type of events are called exchange events. After making a choice in those, you'll always lose a resource and gain a resource, no matter what.
So we did an exchange event. And
Yeah.
I think we were making a bargain which height or which thing we would get up for height. And we just gave up a little bit of mine because we said, let's do the birthday song 10 times. It was great. Alright.
Okay. You always lose a resource and gain a resource no matter what. The trick is making the right choice, and that'll decide which resources are gained and lost. But if there's a resource sign next to the event type sign, that's called a known resource. It means that resource is guaranteed to be affected no matter what our choice is. If the sign is positive, then the resource is guaranteed to be gained. If it's negative, then you know you'll lose it. Like, for example, if we see an action with this sign, we'll know we'll lose money here. Our choice will only determine which resource we'll gain. That's not so... Oh, go.
That's not so bad. If we know losing or gaining a resource is unavoidable, it can be strategic about it. That sounds very useful, but it's also, like, a little too much pressure for fan favorite Polly to keep track of.
I thought that was a lot for friggin' fan favorite. Oh, fan favorites got to be saying. I was just like, oh my god.
Can we leave these decisions to you? Thanks!
You would ask that. Okay.
Okay, so we don't have a known quantity on our joyride. Dance with the Air Dancers loses a stamina, but it could gain us something really fun. This one will definitely get us money, but we'll lose probably some soul.
Ooh.
We might even lose some hype.
I'm having fun.
I understand, but
sorry.
you're pulling me.
Sorry.
You're great. Okay, so I'm gonna dance with the air dancers. Sounds great.
You approach those big inflatable dancing boys and start busting a move.
Celebration twerk.
These balloon dudes are really good dancers. Throw that polyurethane coated booty back.
They're so cool. Do they like my dance moves? Silly Scott. The air dancers can't have opinions on his moves because they're not alive. But after dancing with them for 2 hours, losing stamina and sweating like a sinner in church, you suddenly aren't so sure of that anymore. The air dancers' faces sway in the breeze. You sense they're looking at you, appraising your mind, body, and soul, and dance skills. The deleted scene of Nope they don't talk about.
Whoa, this one just put his hand on my shoulder. I think he wants us to follow them.
In your dehydrated, hallucinating state of mind, it makes perfect sense. After walking some ways, you find yourself surrounded by some more air dancers. Logic says you're still in the used car dealership, but you've danced your logic away.
Holy shit.
This must be like the secret air dancer village! The air dancers offer you something to drink, thank goodness. No, wait, this is a cup of air. Damn.
This is so cool. They must have invited us here because they liked our dance moves so much.
Totally, in any society that values the art of dancing till you drop is a society I want to learn more about.
Oh, well, thank you.
Hey. Sure, who needs water anyways? Find a way of immersing yourselves in air dancer culture.
Learn to play the traditional instrument of their culture, the air guitar. Or, as their name suggests, air dancers have learned to control the most powerful element through the arcane art of dance bending.
Oh my god, I do love it. I love the
That's
dance
the
bending
answer.
moves,
Like,
yeah.
that's the only answer.
Polly, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Holly, what's dance bending?
You mean you've never heard of the ancient air dancer proverb? It goes like this. Dance, cars, other kind of dance, air. Long ago, 4 nations lived together in harmony, but everything changed when the car nation attacked.
Oh god.
Only dance benders, masters of all 4 elements, could stop them from ruining pedestrian rights. But when the world needed him most,
What?
What? Where'd he go?
who knows? Could be anywhere. He could be in this very room.
Whoa!
Do you think I'm the legendary dance bender and we just forgot?
It's possible. You and I are kind of forgetful. Are you a master of dance or an other kind of dance?
I think I am. I breathe air, and I drove here in a car, so I'm connected to all of them.
Then prove it, bro. I know it says boo there, but I'm gonna leave it as
yeah,
bro.
I like it. Yeah.
Show us some world-saving prophecy foretelling dance-bending moves.
Scott proceeds to do a silly dance. Then he stops. Then he does another kind of silly dance. Polly is in utter awe. I can see it clearly now. Dance, cars, other kind of dance, air. Put them all together, and the dance bender's there.
Nice.
Look, all the dancers are bowing down to you, Scott. You're like their god now.
The one true dance bender has come. The deflating air dancers say, well, they don't say it, but you can sense the intent in their soulless, stickered-on eyes. Woo! I'm back, bros! And I'm gonna defeat the car nation and save you all! You leave to embark your heroic journey, which ends up being a journey to a water fountain and realizing this was all just a sunset career dream. But Scott still managed
Yes!
+2 magic from mastering dance bending. So it was possible it was real. Who knows? Oh, that was great.
Oh, yes, we had to do Avatar for a second. It was great. We loved it. Let's keep going. Sorry, I needed to do that real quick because I need to do that and make sure that's running to that again. Click here to go there, do this.
Art exhibition? Is it a paint splatter or a clever critique of consumerism? You decide.
Okay.
Han, nerds unite.
So we have 2 unknowns and a money sign, or we have a minus. Sorry, I don't mean to.
No, you're great.
So we have some minus soul, plus money, and an unknown, or yeah, 2 unknowns and plus money. It lets you have the floor again.
Ah. Making me take my turn. How dare you?
Yeah, I know, right? So
I want to
mean.
go to the art exhibition. Man, it'd be great if
Nice.
something random happened right now. Oh no. What? Why is the car stopped? I'm getting dizzy watching our resources go up and down.
Yeah, man. Is it even possible to know what we're losing or gaining beforehand? Dang, we're doomed. Put something on the radio. We have fucked up this road trip, but at least we'll fuck it up while we're having some fun.
Okay! You want to do...
Welcome to our humble radio show where our guest gives narratively conveniently road trip tips.
I got it. Today we have road trip survivors Cormac S. Thompson and Hunter McCarthy. Guys, what can you share with our audience?
Let me start by saying that that the number one cause of road trip related deaths is not properly understanding how to manage your resources.
Ah, yes, the dreaded 6. Most unexpected road trippers think they have to behave in arbitrary ways, but that's simply not true.
When you're making choices on the road, you have to look up for little cues and infer what resources you'll be gaining or losing. Money might be the easiest one. You're buying or renting something, money down. Hiring someone, money down. Doing a job or selling something, money up.
But beware, sometimes the solution doesn't obviously involve buying something, but it usually involves using expensive stuff you may need to rent or buy.
Okay.
And what about magic? This mysterious substance that fuels our cars?
Magic is tricky because sometimes you need to use it for spells, summonings, and curses. But that will mean lowering your magic and risking an empty fuel tank. And getting magic can be quite hard. You can find a gas station, or you may need to resort to performing sacrifices or colluding with strange, powerful entities.
You know, classic road
It's a hard
trip
voice
stuff.
to keep up. Oh my god. Our time is up, fellas. Let's discuss the other resources in future episodes of everyone's favorite radio show, Convenient Exposition.
Well, that was stupidly convenient. Scott, did you take your notes?
Nope.
Well, I hope Nick did at least. Otherwise, we're truly fucked. And not in a good way. Art is beautiful. Art is emotional. Art is raw, unfiltered exploration of the monster condition. Art is apparently painting a white strip on a blue canvas and charging $40 million for it. It's time to get cultured. And what do you do at an art exhibit? Do you display your own art, which is an unknown exchange?
Interpret the art.
You get money for it, but you lose something. Or you can attend an artist Q&A and lose some soul. But gain what? Who knows? I know. It's tough.
That's rough.
I have an idea,
Y'all.
but I don't know if you want to do it.
Just
We
tell me.
haven't done a random one yet, so those might be where our deep conversations start to come in. But I don't know. We may just get those in the random stoppy events. You know, so it's all down to.
I like display your own art. That sounds like a fucking stupid fun thing to do.
You tell your friends that you intend to display some of your own artwork at this exhibition. Sounds fun. And look, they even hung up a blank canvas for people to draw on.
Greetings, my friends.
Hello, friends. Are you also admiring Vincenzo Spinelli's piece Bianco e Nieta Altro? Woo! This all-white portrait was his last great work before he died. What'd he die of, boredom? Looks like old Polly and friends are gonna have to put the twerk in artwork.
Yeah, let's draw something fun on that boring canvas.
What? You can draw on Spinelli's masterpiece. It'd be a crime against art and also against the actual law. Don't worry, Liam. Our art will be hella legit. We'll even do our drawings on paper first and pick the best one. Well, I'm not going to stand by and let you deface an art piece, not without my input anyway. Give me a marker.
You all take a moment to create your drawings and take turns showing them off.
Behold, true art.
Feast your eyes, plebeians. A blank page inspired by... Insert artist name. It's an expression of ennui in an increasingly consumeristic... Liam's disqualified for being ignoring. Nick, what'd you draw?
You drew Keith Bloodcaw, your warrior cat's OC,
I
which
never read that series, but it's
which
still
quickly
true.
gets disqualified for having excessive abs.
It's okay, boo. You can make a mark on the... You can still make a mark on the art world by choosing which piece should be exhibited. Minor Scots. Always hugs.
Always hug your friends. Like, Polly's is great, yes.
But I also do love Scott's piece, though.
It's got the macaroni frame and everything. We will hang that on the fridge when we get home from the road trip, buddy.
Oh my god, okay. No, you're great. I love you. I'm doing Scott's piece.
You're great. It's fine. I would have chose Polly's piece personally.
You're great.
But no, I get it. I 100% get it because it does improve Blanco el Niet Alto. Something like that, because it's got that height, or it's got that apostrophe in it, and it's all because Niet is no something, no alteration. Blanco, blank.
It was Bianco.
Bianco is still, like, I believe white had been. Something like that. It's something like that. It's close. Scott translates his drawing. Scott translates his drawing to the museum wall. Immediately, art snobs are falling over it to discuss the imaginative brushstrokes and clear call to action. Monsieur Howell, says one art critic, can you explain what inspired you to choose an uncooked macaroni frame for your masterpiece? Oh, that's easy. I really like macaroni, but I'm not allowed to boil water myself anymore. So I just eat the noodles raw.
No, that's favorite Scott right there.
I spilled some on the pickle while I was working, so just rolled with it.
This is such an insult to Vincenzo Spinelli. You destroyed his masterpiece with your shitty macaroni art.
Oh, I wouldn't say he destroyed it. In fact, Monsieur Hal understood my art better than anyone. The art critic removes his fake mustache and giant beret to reveal...
Vincenzo Spinelli, but you're supposed to be dead.
Nay, I merely faked my own death so I could watch Bianco el Nietaltro in secret, waiting for the day a true artist would correctly interpret it as a blank canvas. Buff, gentle artist of luscious fur, thank you for realizing my dream. You are a true artist at heart. You are not the purple, and not the purple vampire, or
Well, obviously.
who did not get my art.
Yeah, you should.
Hooray! You gain +2 soul for choosing a piece of the wholesome message, but you lose 2 stamina because that macaroni came from your road trip food supplies.
Oh no.
We'll have to do something
Yeah,
about
like,
stamina.
yeah. Next stop, next stop, next stop.
Nope, can't go there. Neither place has... Oh, but it's got magic there. What?
Do you think it's better to fill up on magic now?
We're trying to...
Oh, sorry, I'm sorry.
You're
I'm
fine.
gonna have to figure out something. I pause.
You're okay. Don't be sorry. You're wonderful. And
Thank you for your patience.
If you want to use my leg, you can.
Okay.
It's just, yeah, it doesn't feel... Sorry. Okay, so...
Why did you not want to go to the abandoned village?
Okay, so we can lose soul there, that would be fine. The troll gas station, we lose money, like guaranteed, and in exchange would probably give us a choice where we could get some food.
Okay.
Because we're gonna need food, and we have not an excess of money, but money's a resource we can spend at the moment. This one could cost us soul, which we have more than enough of, but I don't think that it's gonna be, like, an easy thing to get stamina that way.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine.
That was a
That's...
loud noise. Yeah, no, I agree.
Ollie, I don't think I get art.
It's okay. Nobody does. This gas station looks like it was lifted straight out of a children's storybook. A children's storybook where the fantasy heroes drive cars, I guess, but nonetheless. Despite all the weird and whimsical elements, it looks like a gas station still has all the normal functions. What do you do?
Go to the shop. Because we could do all the rest, but there is a good chance if we use the restroom, we lose something that we really want to keep. And, yeah, we
Well,
don't
that's
need
the
money.
magic,
Or,
isn't
yeah, we
it?
don't need magic. That's going up on magic. That's, mind. We could use mind, because we are at 8 mind, but I was thinking that we could probably get food.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Okay.
Because we've got 6 on food, and we need
Yay, shopping! The shelves are filled with all manner of junk. Colorful crystals, rusty keys, nude eyes, pickled tongues, or porno magazines. Meh, you can find all this at your standard flea market. I've seen better troll hordes.
Excuse me, sir. Have you dared besmirch the good name of my boss? Gobblebrook the Greedy? Because that's against the store policy.
Sorry, we didn't mean to. Do you guys sell any snacks or anything here? All I found to eat was a taxidermied fairy. Too bony.
Depends. What are your feelings on unicorn jerky?
Does it come in barbecue flavor? I was wondering what you had in the cursed items department. I'm a notorious collector of cool shit I probably shouldn't mess with.
Well, the supply truck doesn't get in from dungeons until tomorrow, but I can show you our items on every cursed must go rack.
Hey, you're not one to turn down a bargain. You decide to buy.
Okay, so we got a cassette full of ritual troll lo-fi chants. Nope, we gotta go with the children's blood flavored soda. That's stamina, like 100%. Although the legendary keychain of Jiraiya, the infamous troll warlock, is tempting. But we don't need more soul. Or magic at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want the 16 ounce, the 24 ounce, or the diabetic dragon super size?
Oh my god. What is children's blood flavor anyway? Is it like blue raspberry where they make it sound like it's a real thing but it's all a lie?
Sorry, but I'm not legally permitted to reveal the secret ingredient. Damn it, the soft serve machine's down again. Gotta fill up your soda in the back. 1 sec.
She leaves. Faintly you hear a small voice begging for mercy, cut off by a sudden scream. Then a sound like a thick liquid being funneled through a tube.
Sorry about that. Here's your soda, sir. That'll be 2 money.
What's that all over your shirt?
Magical cranberry juice?
Works for you. Your soda is delicious. A little metallic, but you dig it, and it gives you +2 cinema. That was not the correct word, but I got it. Time to stop and get some rest.
Time for some leg stretching.
Finally a place to rest. Even this spectral booty needs to do some sitting after so much shaking.
The guide says there are several rest stops like this one. We should be able to reach one like once a week after visiting 4 locations or so.
Let's go, Scott.
That sounds good. Let's go chill on one of those benches over there, Scott. Sorry, go ahead.
As your friends leave, you realize you don't want to rest because you're utterly addicted to making choices all the time. And this rest stop is no different. You quickly assess the many, well, 5 things you can check out around here. But beware, with the exception of the car, each choice can only accommodate 1 player. It's first come, first serve. It's like the lunchroom. Now go and see what the different spots do.
Well, I assume that he's the shop for this game. That
Oh,
one probably gives
yeah.
us info for what's ahead. The bus stop might give you a little mini trip, and then the other one is probably our, like, conversations
Oh,
for peoples.
yeah.
Make your choice.
No beds here? Crap.
Alright, so I guess I'll choose the bus stop to see what that does.
Okay.
Let's get
Later
free
that
Jones.
night. Welcome to the benches, where you can relax and talk with either Polly or Scott. The conversations you can hold with them are a chill narrative treat, with no choices to be made. If you have enough conversations, you might score a date ending with one of them. Also, by having a conversation with Polly or Scott, you activate the chaotic energy passive effect, which will remain active for the following week. What does it do exactly? Find out for yourself. Now go make some small talk.
Who would you like to talk to, and how many conversations would you like to have?
Sorry. Search apartment. I want the door. Scott Snacks. Oh, yes, Scott Snacks. Went full wolf one night and I remember very little, but I know this much. I befriended some Japanese businessmen who turned me into a snack. They offered me a royalty to use my likeness. But since I have no idea what a royalty or a likeness is, I asked them for a lifetime supply of Scott Snacks instead. And they said yes. See, if you ask me, I think I want a negotiation. I feel bad for that, so I still sometimes buy some Scott Snacks with my money too so I can support them. They're my pros after all. You know, for a time I thought that the whole thing was a rite of passage. Like everyone eventually goes from boy to snack and eventually man.
I don't think you ever stop being a snack, Scott. Not the
Right.
point.
It turns out this is not true. Yeah, that checks. But I still came up with what snacks. I still came up with what the snacks some of my friends would be. Want to hear some of them? Yes, please. Miranda snacks. They are made of fancy stuff like caviar and truffles. They are a privilege to eat. Vera snacks. Coffee-flavored buns filled with snake poison. A strong outside, and an even stronger inside. Polly snacks. They're one of Polly's favorite snacks. That flower-looking stuff she calls nose candy. So good it's downright addictive. What do you think? These are very good and on point. Liam helped me come up with the funny slogans. He's very clever. One day you and I could brainstorm what next snacks might be. What do you think? Aww, I love that answer. You sit around a bit more in silent stargazing. You think to yourself that in the end, Scott definitely managed to go from poor to snack. Yeah, see, you called it.
Man.
Okay, so wherever the prank masters go, hygiene ensue. Can you handle the consequences of their mess? Next week, all resource gains and loss.
Ooh.
Oh, damn. Okay,
Good.
that's why chaotic energy is.
This is the bus stop. You can either check for hitchhikers or to pick up, or have a conversation with the one that's already riding with you. Conversations are chill, narrative treat, with no choices to be made. If you hold enough of conversations with them, the same hitchhiker, you might score a date ending. Additionally, each time someone interacts with a hitchhiker, their passive effect is triggered. As you play, you learn each character's passive effect does. Exciting.
Whoa.
You can only have one hitchhiker at a time. If you pick up a new one, any prior hitchhiker will leave into the dark of the night. Alright, so I guess I'm going to be stuck with hitchhikers, but that's fine. I'll interact with that
You-
mechanic.
well, with this game, you know they're very pretty hitchhikers.
Well, yeah, no, but you're also interacting with the main cast, so that's good. So we each have our spots now. I don't need to go to the info dump. I probably should, but I don't need to. You know what? We did get him, like, royally insulted at the art museum. I kind of want to keep him around just so he can be a Squidward punching bag.
I feel that.
And
I feel
maybe
that.
date him at the end, because he is an art snob and he's
Yeah.
kind of my type.
You invite Liam to join your road trip. Oh, sorry. You do.
Yeah.
Hitchhiking.
Liam Daly in a court on a wacky road trip. How utterly disruptive.
Fun facts!
Liam is always eager to explain the interesting stuff he knows and you don't. Next week, every turn you gain plus mind and lose minus hype.
It's a good thing we got that hype up in the first place.
I'm really glad I didn't bring Miranda. She would have
Oh.
taken Soul and fucking given us money.
Oh, true. That is true.
Oh, okay. I'm first.
What?
Sure. Yeah, I know where we're going.
We do. That was pretty. That was pretty. I enjoyed that.
Okay. So with Liam, we should really like think of our hype. And this is what the info would have given us. This is definitely going to give us the mind.
Oh, okay, yeah.
This is a thing that we could gain soul at, apparently, but we could also probably gain money at. Because it's a factory. We could also probably lose hype or other things there, probably. We're definitely going to lose hype there. Fuck it.
Should I recite some poetry to raise morale?
No. Because Polly wouldn't care. Polly just... yeah.
Ah, stars. Monster kind has been... Oh, wait, no, it's your turn. You take it.
Ah, stars. Monster kind has been fascinated them for as long as society has been alive. There's nothing like staring at the night sky and realizing that space is massive and timeless, and you're just one speck in an uncaring universe. If it gives you ennui, don't worry. There's plenty to do in a planetarium besides contemplate your own insignificance. For example, you could... Hey, wait a sec. That event type sign looks new.
Yeah, according to the travel guide, that sign means this is a quantities event. They work a lot like exchange events. We always limit and gain equal amounts of resources, and we have to guess which resources are tied to each option.
Oh. Okay.
The main difference is the amount of resources that are affected by each option differ.
Okay.
They can be affected a bit, some, or a fucking lot.
God, you never swear.
That's how the travel guide phrased it.
Dang. So, what's this foul-mouthed travel guide? So, what this foul-mouthed travel guide basically says is that we can choose to play it safe or go bunkers. You already know what Mama would choose, Irk. But this one's up to you, Boo. Go for it. You know, because that's gonna get us mind. Definitely, it might lose us something, but definitely.
Everything's gonna lose us something.
Attend a comet shower might get us magic somehow. But I want to see what the laser show does in quantitative. I want to choose the new sign. You, Scott, and Polly are sitting in your seats waiting for the laser show to start when suddenly a man appears before you in a cloud of magic and cheap rum smell.
Hey, bro. Who are you? I like the weird and settling stains all over your wizard robes.
Hey, kids, says the stranger. I'm Joe the Laser, and the wizard who's gonna run the laser show.
god, that was great. oh no.
No, go ahead. I'll take just all the
Okay.
because I'm doing other voices in the narration now too.
Sure.
So.
Oh, cool! I remember you. You guys have met before? Yup. I was leaving the club and ran into Joe the Laser. He taught me how to shuffle to Party Rock Anthem by the 2010 hit band LMFAO with lasers. It was an educational experience I'll never forget.
Oh, that's good to hear because I completely forgot that happened.
Joe the Laser says.
But since we're old shuffle buddies, you gotta help me. I'm worried my laser show routines are getting old. Laser shows aren't really hip anymore. Could one of you, with it use, help me spice up the show?
I can try. Let's see. If I wanted to do the perfect laser show, I would use lasers.
Good call, good call. But, I still need a big wow. How about you just come up and run the lights with me?
Sounds super fun. Polly, you want to help us run the laser show? No thanks. Unlike Joe the Laser, I know better than to operate pyrotechnical equipment while I'm drunk. But you can take Erg with you. I'm sure he'd love the opportunity to butt in on someone else's problems.
Yup, it's your thing. You and Scott take the stage with Joe the Laser and punch up the laser show with your foolproof method. Do an educational rap on how lasers actually work. Educational raps are fun. Add some surprise by hiding a coupon for free laser hair removal session under a random seat. I pressed LB. Increase the stakes by adding one death laser among the regular lasers. Ultimate thrill.
Oh, God.
Okay. I don't want to risk all of a resource because of the big fuck ton.
Yeah.
But I do want to put a coupon underneath some seats. That would spice some shit up, right? It's an educational rap, yeah. That's the two.
Yeah.
Or the three answer in this. Oh shit, everything's up by one.
Yeah.
Hey, great idea, kid.
Joe the Laser says. He grabs a mic.
Everyone, we got a special laser show planned today. Look under your chairs. Whoever finds the beer I lost gets a free laser hair removal from my assistant, Eric.
Oh, awesome! If it still had hair and not just an ectoplasmic ponytail, I'd totally be down to participate.
Hey, I found a beer! An aging man in the background shouts. Do I win?
Yep, come on stage, bro. What's your name?
Hello, my name's Pavel. I'm a 62-year-old train operator. I don't know why I went with the... I didn't know he was 62, but...
Hi, Pavel. Do you want to give anyone a shout out before Eric lasers your hair off?
Yeah, I'd like to shout out my wife, who died recently. She always wanted to go to laser shows, but I was always too busy driving trains, so we never did get to go see one. I'm doing this for her. I miss you, Doris. Wherever you are.
Oh, God. Also, make some noise for Pavel and Doris!
Could you do the laser hair removal on my butt? Pavel asks, dropping trow. Doris used to shave my butt for me. Now that she's gone, it's gotten out of hand.
Oh my god.
Sure, you gain +3 height for lasering the hair off Pavel's left cheek. Unfortunately, security bursts in for you before you can address the other one.
Damn it!
Throw the laser again, guards swear.
You don't work here. Quit trespassing drunkenly on operating our lasers. Time to go.
Joe the Laser says.
Assistant Irk will do my jail time for me. Joe the Laser's out!
God.
Joe the Laser disappears in a puff of smoke. And you don't go to jail, but you do have to pay +3 magic or -3 magic fine for impersonating a laser wizard. You know what? We had magic to lose. And honestly, +3 hype with the -1 of fucking Liam. It was an okay one, but it wasn't the best.
Regular motel, backbone of any road trip experience. UFO sightseeing spot.
To believe.
So I have the possibility to gain soul and lose soul.
Yeah, one of each. Give me 1 second,
That's-
if you want.
Can you hold
Yeah,
on?
yeah, sure thing. Yeah, minus soul, plus soul, and plus
Plus
height.
height.
So you can
Okay.
choose, because there is a guaranteed loss of soul, a guaranteed win of soul,
Yeah.
and we will you gain some height there. For this one, we don't know a damn thing. Sorry.
No, you're great.
Best thing about road trip, nothing happens.
Like, why is the car stuck?
Hey, Polly, look at what time it is!
Fuck yeah! Put the radio on, Nick.
Welcome back to Convenient Exposition, the radio show where our guests are narratively convenient road trips. Mr. Thompson, Mr. McCarthy, what can you tell us about the resource known as stamina? You were doing this one.
Oh, I just.
Ah,
I
stamina.
think we can skip.
Yeah.
We can skip. I think these are becoming self-explanatory.
Stamina,
by
the
this
fuel for our
time.
bodies, yeah. Yeah. Getting stamina is simple. Eat stuff, stay hydrated, get some rest. Yeah, if you find out which one it is, it's probably like why.
Nope.
Okay. Just mash A then, because you don't have
Okay.
to. Yeah, you'll be fine.
Turn your food away or using it.
Yeah, that will lower stamina. Cormac, let me tell you something about stamina that reminded me of mine. Takes experience and road tripper to know to differentiate the resting raises your stamina, but relaxing raises your mind.
Spot on, Hunter. Strong, relaxed mind can save you from succumbing to road madness and what to this day I suspect is an ancient deity preying on mortal psyche. Relaxing and finding enlightenment will keep your mind up, so will strengthening your brain by learning new things. But if you overtax your brain, you may risk lowering it. Anything that strains your brain can result in mind loss, from trying to comprehend the incomprehensible to getting in anxiety-inducing situations.
You betcha, the radio show host. Even thinking a lot for too long, like myself, after this very edifying rumination, which is why we'll stop this episode right here. Cormac S. Thompson and Hunter McCarthy, everyone. Thompson and McCarthy, am I right?
No, I have no idea what you mean by that, Scott.
Me either, Polly. Me neither.
You came here today to answer the age-old question, do aliens exist? Who knows if you'll see any today, but at least it'll be fun to hang out with the other UFO spotters. So besides watch the stars and swap extraterrestrial conspiracy theories, what do you want to do?
1 second again.
Yeah.
Sorry, I keep switching back between two windows.
Look for UFOs, make 10 foil hats, and a message.
We have soul to burn. But we
lose a soul?
because we're kind of banking hype right now,
Yeah.
which we can do, and soul's our last resource above 10, so we
Yeah,
can get
okay.
something. But
Let's try it. It's too foggy to see any UFOs, sadly. Wait, that's not fog. It's smoke. You follow it back to its source and find Hale and Abdu.
sup, guys? Want to help us send a message to some aliens?
I'll send a message to whoever you want if I can bum a hit off that pipe. What do you want the message to say?
We don't know yet. Whatever it is, it's gonna be really important, you know? Like, something profound and deep and interesting all at once. Something like, smart man knows the tomato is a fruit. A wise man knows not to put a tomato in a fruit salad.
Holy shit. That's wise.
If you guys want to send the aliens a message and get one back, maybe instead of being philosophical, the message should be really eye-catching. Yeah, something like, these stoners sent a message to aliens and you never believe what happened next.
Whoa, what happened next?
That's for us to decide, bro. It all depends on the message.
Fuck! You're blowing my mind right now. You just saw us to shape.
You guys obviously know what you're doing. Nick, got any ideas for attention-grabbing message to send to aliens? Dude, I'm so fucking high right now.
Are you still in cross circles? These tutorials will teach you more. These dumb non-gas. Subscribe now! 8 cool earthlings you must abduct at least once in your life.
This one's up to you, bruh. Yeah, crop circles are like kind of played out. What did you have in mind to replace them, Nick?
Shit, you didn't actually think that far ahead before you blurted out your suggestion. What about crop squares or crop triangles? Nah, this is supposed to be a clickbaity tutorial, not a geometry lesson. What about bringing back big alien-built structures, like the pyramids?
Actually, it's kind of eccentric, or Eurocentric to assume that ancient Egyptians weren't capable of building the pyramids themselves. We have proof that the Egyptians built the pyramids. Now, Stonehenge, that was built by aliens.
Oh, gotcha. I didn't mean to stereotype.
No worries. The original idea was still good. We could convince aliens to go back to making cool architecture.
Maybe we could convince the aliens to make a half pipe.
That sounds sick. Imagine a half pipe covered in alien tech that lowers gravity, so you can do longer, more complex rotations and ollies.
And they should add an alien hot dog stand nearby with condiments from all over the galaxy.
Great plan.
Yeah, that would fuck hard. Good work, Nick. Alien half pipe it is. Sweet. You film a video to showcase your amazing alien half pipe plan to YouTube. Well, you start to, but you sort of lose the plot halfway through. You mostly just film Abdu doing skateboard tricks while Scott eats hot dogs in the background. It's undoubtedly a cool video, but it's not worth the views clicked for, and you lose -3 soul for using clickbait. But you still gain +3 mind for devising the alien half pipe. That's $1 million idea.
Ah. So our mind and our soul, and our hype are actually equal now. Okay.
Yay.
Better sleeping inside than out. Yeah. I've been thinking, could I go blonde?
No.
There's no shame in sticking to a budget, but honestly, you might have been better off sleeping in the car. But hey, sometimes you just gotta rough it for a night. It'll build killer character. At least that's what you tell yourself when you're browsing the abysmal room options you have available to you. Too late to back down now, though. Which room do you rent for the night? Ooh, okay, so we're losing money no matter what, because we're renting a room. A room that is just a hole in the floor. A haunted room where someone was totally murdered. Sorry, a room with only one bed.
But it's the room with only one bed. It's a Vicky trope.
Oh, I understand.
Oh, sorry.
I'm trying to decide which room would be, because this is the only one I want to choose. But I don't know what resource I would possibly gain for losing this money. Because it could be hype, it could be soul, it will not be stamina, and it might be magic. But That one's almost definitely hype.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, hard choice. Because I'm not choosing the hole. Fuck the hole. I ain't trying to be
No.
like a fucking monk or fucking Batman or some shit. Fuck that. No, it's the murder room. It was always going to be the murder room. You get to your room. It's haunted. Say what you want about this motel, but you can't accuse them of false advertisement.
Welcome to your room. Hope you don't mind if my fellow curses and I unravel your sanity tonight. Mwah!
Yeah, go ham. I'm already dead, so most curses don't fuck me up too much.
You're not even afraid of Spaghetti Sergei, the Italian chef who drowned in the bathtub? He cursed all the faucets to dispense only cold, creepy pasta. Wait, we get a room with unlimited pasta faucets? This rules! Do any of the other appliances dispense garlic bread?
No! Sorry.
No, I think we're better together. We are like the anonymous void.
Fair.
But we have Mirror Mary, the spirit trapped in the mirror who wails funeral dirges throughout the night.
Oh, sick! I was just saying I wanted to go to do the 4 a.m. karaoke, but Irk said we couldn't if we didn't have backup vocalists. This is great!
You would say that.
Yeah, it's just fucking super.
We've got 2 backup singers, actually. Check out that guy staring at us in the corner. But he's got a great singing voice and a bubbly personality.
Oh, that's actually super unsettling. Who are you? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I'm Tanner, says the group. I was killed in this corner by a guest I was watching sleep. She stabbed me, can you believe it? Your death was a total injustice, Tan. It's your given right to haunt this room in revenge and stare at guests all night long.
No. Spooky spaghetti I can handle, but creepy men staring at me while I sleep is not allowed. Do something, Irk! Break the curse by helping Tanner complete his unfinished business by listing every bird known to man out loud. Oof. I mean,
He's
we've
just
got
Andrew
Liam,
16.
but or upgrade your curse. See if the ghost of the guy who drowned in champagne now while its free champagne is available. Fuck it, let's lose a little more money. This will just be fun. This has got to be the most hype.
Oh. You're trading me for that champagne guy, why? All he does is create endless free booze. I can offer you endless uncomfortable staring contests.
Make the call, Irk!
Room service. Hey. Yeah, you can upgrade. The champagne vomiting ghost is available, but he is a premium options.
Anything to get rid of creepy McNeverbites, you may -3 money and have the ghost of Sir Shandon Bouboulet visit your room. Sup, Bubbles? So, do you like vomit champagne into glass on command, or should we keep a bucket with some crazy straws under you at all times?
It comes at random. It's a horrible reminder of my eternally... death. Happened on my golden yacht in 1974. I was crushing my wealthy father's champagne lake with Count Murderer on the moonlit waves.
Count Murderer.
Oh,
Sorry, dude, but I can't take you seriously when you're comically vomiting like that. But, hey, cheers to unlimited booze!
cheers indeed. Oh, sorry, it's yours.
Cheers indeed. You and your friends have a great time and get wasted on the byproduct of ghost misery. You gain +3 stamina. Not the resource I expected to get, but next time we need to get some money.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. LARP. Why be chaotic? Good when you can be chaotic. Great. Go hug a tree.
So we can either touch grass or touch ass.
What would we be losing? I'm sorry.
Alright, looks like we're gonna be losing
Okay,
stamina
stamina?
and mind. We've got plenty of mind if you want to trade some.
Mhm.
And we
Unknown, and then those are all just all unknown.
I am definitely trading off Liam though.
Yeah, I get that.
We need someone more amenable to our style. Although Liam doesn't take stamina, if the next person has to stamina fucking draw, it'll be bad.
Let's go to the park.
Ugh, why is the road so uneventful?
Scott, fuck! Turn the radio on. Convenient exposition has already started. We can't miss it.
Roger!
Mr. Thompson, what were you telling us about hype again? Yes, let me repeat. Anything that makes you rejoice to your core will get your hype up. That includes laughing out loud, doing thrill-seeking stuff, or going to town, if you know what I mean. Wink. I like keeping my hype strong and vigorous. That's why I avoid all the stuff that will lower my hype. Like doing boring stuff, mingling with dull or annoying people, or choosing mundane solutions over epic ones.
That's why I've got to get rid of Leo.
Yeah.
I love him, but man, mine's not the stat we want to go for.
Speaking of boring stuff, do you know who else is boring? Being a good person. Boo! But sometimes you need to do what you do to keep your soul up.
Yeah. Why do we need to have souls anyway?
Beats me.
At least soul is quite easy to manage. Doing good deeds, soul up. Being your worst self, soul down.
So remember, kids, don't underestimate the power of keeping strangers while you're on the road. You gotta keep your soul healthy and clean.
Amazing. Simply amazing. Whew. Sorry.
You're great.
Your tips have been extremely helpful and incredibly expositive. You've provided a great tutorial for anyone who aims to have a successful road trip.
Cormac S. Thompson and Optimer whatever.
Wow, Polly, I think I've grown as a person.
Yeah, Cormac S. Thompson and Hunter McCarty are part of the family from now on. A toast to convenient exposition.
Hooray!
Actually, that does help parse, like, or it helps us, like, autists parse, like, what each what each choice actually means. And it's learned through a really clunky method, but it's not bad.
Yeah. Preserving nature is important, and no one does it better than national parks. Here you can relax, breathe that clean mountain air, and truly appreciate the great outdoors. Or you can fuck around and be chaotic. Yeah, that's way more likely. In any event, what are you going to do at the park? Pick mushrooms, look for cryptid.
Well, I know which one I would choose, but
Pick mushrooms?
maybe. Pack your bags, you're going on a trail.
You're about 30 minutes into your hike when Scott apparently can't take it anymore.
Who do you want to do what?
I'll take Pong.
Okay. Man, I'm starving. Isn't there anything to eat in this lush, beautiful forest?
Oh, hello, friends. It's good to see you, but you should be wary. I can hear the growling of some great beast somewhere on the trail.
Hey, Moss Man! Don't worry, that's just my stomach. I haven't seen a burger restaurant on this trail yet, and I'm having a pretty hungry.
Oh, well, I don't know about burgers, but I know a great natural food source nearby if you need a snack. Moss leads you to a fallen tree covered with mushrooms. Behold, my friends, fungus vivi. They're succulent, they're savory.
They're alive!
Of course we're alive, giggled the sentient mushrooms. We're the sweetest parasitic fungi in the whole forest. You guys seem gullible. I mean, you should inhale our spores so we can live in your brains and be best friends. No thanks, I bet those spores would taste great with some sauteed onions and chives, though.
But isn't eating something that's sentient and still alive kind of wrong?
It definitely says the shrooms. It'd be much more humane to let us germinate in your brains.
I don't know. What do you think, Nick? Should we inhale the spores or eat the mushrooms?
How about neither?
Nope. You should know the rules by now, Boo. Pick a wacky outcome and suffer the consequences. Are we eating or inhaling? Hey, the shrooms want to live rent-free in your brain, but you want them to live rent-free in the risotto you're having for dinner tonight. Fuck 'em! Or, you know what they say, when you live with a mushroom parasitizing your brain, you're never truly alone.
In the risotto! Excellent choice. Fungus vivi's natural smoky flavor pairs wonderfully with a good risotto.
No, please don't eat us. We can't stand the agony of being eaten.
Well, you should have thought of that before you decided to be so delicious.
You all pick some mushrooms to cook later. You go ahead and snack on some of them now, gaining +3 stamina and listening to...
There's
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Endless pain. Oh, stuff in the acid burns. Why, cruel world, why? Woohoo! Fuck yeah, eat me!
Shouldn't this mushroom be screaming, "Don't eat me"?
Oh, I can do that too! Oh no, don't eat me! Don't put me in your big mouth and devour me whole, you beautiful pile of flesh!
This is weird, Nick. What's that on the ground next to where I picked this weird mushroom?
You check. It's a teeny tiny pornographic zine filled with 4 fetish art.
Kinky.
Yep, should have known this was a kink thing, but fuck it. I guess I'd consent to this. Down the hatch! I'm happy, and I'm full now, but I still feel like eating those mushrooms is a mean thing to do.
Don't worry, Scott. We fulfilled that one weird mushroom sexual fantasy, so this was actually a good deed.
Oh, okay. That's a relief.
You're content to let Scott be happy, but you know better. You lose -3 soul for roaring the sentient mushrooms, you kinky fuck. I'm just not thinking.
Let's see what the
I go first.
Berg's turn.
Time for some leg stretching.
Liam, I'm sorry. You gotta go.
So many places.
And we don't have a lot of,
Oh, his love for chasing cars.
Oh, I love chasing cars, bro! Those cars are so fast, but Scott can be faster! I mean, admittedly, I'm not faster than a car yet, but I'm sure I'll have enough enough practice. I'll get there!
I believe in you.
I chase cars since forever. I used to do it all the time with my cousins. We had rules for it and everything.
Such as...
The color of the car you chased would grant you a different score, for instance. It made sense since everybody knows orange cars are very fast, while yellow ones are not so much. You seen those? Most yellow cars tend to be very big and carry tons of people. That slows them down.
Yellow, big, filled with little people. Do you mean...
Chasing a car with a funny license plate could give you a special bonus points too. We had such a great time chasing cars together. My cousins can be fun and nice when they forget to be not nice. We used to say that we should look into a car company to find a sponsor so we could turn car chasing into an official sport. Who would have thought that I would end up on a road trip? In a car, no less! Life could be really strange, huh?
Agreed.
Totally.
One day you're spending most of your life chasing cars, and the next you're inside a car, chasing life. I guess this is what Coach calls growing up.
Maybe.
No beds here? Crap.
Back to... Almost there, Zoe. Ooh, who are you choosing? Oh, Zoe!
Sorry, Moss Man. You looked fun. I would like to have you around, but I'm leaving Liam at this bus stop. He had too much effect on our hype.
Yeah.
And Zoe's going to be much more hype. Not necessarily hype, but she's going to bring something.
Oh, yeah.
She's going to devour our mind, though.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That's okay.
Which is good. We've got too
Yeah.
much of it.
The plot.
Sure, I'll come with you. Spoiler alert, this road trip is just awesome.
Bringing an eldritch deity on the road trip might disrupt the fabric of reality. See how randomly 2 of your resources swap with each other.
You know?
Oh!
Oh, we now have only 5 magic. Okay, that's fine.
Alright.
Never mind. I think I want to keep her though.
Here we go.
Hopefully, mind and magic will change next time, Okay.
Full throttle him. Full throttle in a bottle is what it says, but I just said full throttle him because. So we can
We
gain
could
money,
get
lose money, or gain hype. And here we could gain stamina and then whatever else happens. Hands off the mouse. Let us see what happens. Want to rank every sexy in a dragon heat with me? Yes. I'm glad I swapped people. She will be infinitely more fun than Liam. I like Liam. I like him a lot, but
Yes.
he killed the road trip.
Breaking bottles, clinking shot glasses, revving motors, the crash of a window some dude just got thrown out of. Such are the dulcet melodies of the bona fide biker bar. This is your chance to embrace your inner badass. What do?
Start a brawl, play some pool, or grab some drinks.
Okay. If we play some pool,
We will
We're
gain
gonna get
magic.
money.
Yeah, or we will gain money.
money, what do you think we'd lose in return? Probably soul?
Yeah. It depends. Because there's going to be a choice in there somewhere.
Yeah.
So we'll have a choice between like a couple of things. Just like start a brawl, we will gain hype, but we will have a choice on what stat to really ultimately lose.
I'm gonna play some pool. You head over to the pool table to start a game, but find two legendary idiots already in the middle of a game when you get there. Alright, I'll sink the 6 in the top left corner pocket, which will knock the 7 into the 8 ball and ricochet them both into opposite pockets.
Not if I block your amazing tricks out with my even more amazing counter move. 4!
Suzanne hits the cue ball. Whiskey swings his cue stick like a baseball bat at the cue ball. The ball ricochets off the ceiling and shatters the 8 ball into smithereens. Damn it! You win another round of death balls, my friend. Here's your $20. I'll pay for the property damages, too. Death balls, huh? I can't wait to turn this one into a story of how I died.
What are you saying? You think you can understand the almighty power that's death balls? It had an exclamation mark. I needed to do something loud. Listen, I'm the greatest death balls player in the whole bar. No one's ever defeated me. No one ever will.
All the ranting is getting you intrigued. You politely ask Whiskey how exactly death balls is played.
You dare to challenge me at death balls at my own table?
No? Nani? Did someone say we have a new death balls challenger?
Yep. Nick over here thinks they've got some big brass 8 balls between their legs. I accept your challenge, weakling!
You challenged no one. Nor do you know how this game is even played. But this is your life now, you guess. How will you beat an all-time death balls champion? In physics with the time-space defying curve shot. The sad reality is you will never be better than Whiskey. You must resort to the oldest Deus Ex Machina in the book. Power of love. I don't know if it'll work, but I'm gonna busy physics. In order to pull off a feat like this, you'll need to really concentrate. You close your eyes, focus your breath.
Okay, you're losing mind.
In, out, in, out. When you open your eyes, the bar is gone. You're at the sacred tribunal of the laws of physics. Here, the lords of time-space preside over a constant hearing of regular people pleading to break the laws of physics. The Rakas Empire has devastated my people for centuries, the current defendant begs. If I could just part the Tuzker Sea, we could escape them. The Lord's decree. Nirmal the noble, your intentions are pure, but your circumstances are not extreme enough to permit the breaking of physics. Next! The bailiff drags Nirmal away. You step up and say you'd like to break physics to win a game of billiards and look cool in front of your friends. The pursuit of coolness is indeed a noble task, says one lord. Yes, and billiards is known to be one of the coolest game ever created, says another. I'm in. Are you guys fucking serious? The third snaps. Nirmal can't save his people, but we're going to allow physics to break for a fancy billiards trick shot? Well, maybe we would have voted to acquit Nirmal if he had a fancy billiards trick shot to back up his argument. In a 4-3 vote, the Lords vote to let you break the law of physics to look cool in front of your friends. Way to abuse the system, Tam. You return to reality, imbued with your new power. You hit the cue ball, and it follows an impossible, predetermined path. It hits all of the balls, including Whiskey's. Ouch.
No! Not my balls! It's my secret weak spot!
Did Nick just beat Whiskey? Yep. Whiskey folks over the 3 money you were apparently betting with the hand he's not used to holding his aching balls. You lost 3 mind from bending time space, though.
Let's take this slow.
Not bad, not bad. Wait. I forgot our stat switch.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
World biggest potato.
Fancy motel? No. Well, I mean, we have 12 money. We can do something.
Potato.
I say potato. I mean, we do need... Oh, that's mind. We don't need mind.
No.
Fuck it.
I love this song. It's a cult classic.
Oh my god, same! We get along so well. Where do you stay when you're too cheap for a real hotel and too fussy for a regular motel? Here, I guess. This place is full of class, charm, and poise. 3 things you've always lacked. Which means that tonight is perfect night to cosplay as a rich, fancy person. What do you do? Yes!
What?
Oh,
Call the front
yeah,
desk?
absolutely.
Okay.
Visit the bar is fine.
Yeah.
Explore the amenities would probably... No, we're prank calling the front desk.
Alright.
When in doubt, prank it out. You tell your friends to plan a prank call at the front desk. Noise. What's the prank here, Irk? We could call in a fake bomb threat. Fake bomb threats are fun. Bomb threat, woohoo! You spend the next 20 minutes explaining to your friends why a fake bomb threat is not, in fact, a fun idea.
Now that you put it like that, I can see why calling in a fake bomb threat may not be fun.
Really makes me reconsider the last 4 fake bomb threats we called in last month.
I've got it. Let's call the front desk pretending to be the town mayor. Tell them all motels must now provide complimentary rare steaks to all guests.
Okay, you guess it's still better than a prank idea, than a fake bomb threat. To the prank phone!
Front desk speaking. You're the mayor, you say? Well, that's weird, because I'm actually speaking face-to-the-face with the mayor right now. Oops.
Did you tell them about the rare steaks yet?
Wait, you say you have the mayor on the phone?
Asked the real mayor.
That's fascinating.
Sorry,
Yeah, you're good.
swapping voices.
See?
That's fascinating. Put me on the line.
Oh, this should be good.
Greetings, May. Using a big politician brain, I've deduced that you're a version of myself calling from the future.
Sure.
Wonderful. You must be calling to advise me on if I should take a hefty bribe from fancy hotels offered to me to demolish the public park to build a golf course. He offered me a lot of money, and I do like money, but I suspect the plan is a bit unethical. So if you to me,
Based on your inside future knowledge, should I take the deal? Ooh, okay. Take the deal. The future you will be get very obsessed by launching your own shampoo brand. Sorry to say this, but shampoo trumps ethics. Or don't do it. In the future, scientists will have discovered karma is very real, and we need a sweet karma points if we still are dream of recarnating into a robo dinosaur. We need soul. I don't know what it's gonna cost us,
Yeah.
but don't do it is the right answer. Fuck. A week later, the mayor sends a letter to your car. No idea how he managed to address it to a letter to your car, but whatever. Just roll with it. Dear me, I just wanted to thank you for the amazing advice the other day. The Bride Monthly fancy motels was offering would have been nice, but it turns out they were really evil. Not only were they underpaying their employees and sacrificing 5 random guests to an eldritch motel god every Sunday, but I learned they weren't even disposing of the bodies afterward in an eco-friendly way. The horror! It's a good thing I didn't get tangled up in that. I bet we got so many karma points towards being reincarnated as a robo-dinosaur. I've been working hard, racking up more karma. I even helped out an old lady get into a taxi this morning. She was so senile, she said she didn't even want to get in the taxi. Silly old bird. It's a good thing that I was there to assist. I've been so busy gaining karma that I haven't even had much time to be mayor, so I've been falling behind on my bills a bit. But that's a problem for future me. And future me is you, of course. You'll find an invoice for my weekly expenses. Don't worry, I drew a picture of a robo-dinosaur to make it up to you.
That means love the Maradites.
Sorry, robo-dinosaur is great. I fucking love it. We got +3 soul. But we lost +3 money.
Alright.
At least we got the soul points when we needed them most. And we still need to hoard something.
Shopping mall.
Experimental prison. We've brought the fun back to prison. We've thrown away the key. And we can get hype there. I'm not saying that we should, I'm just saying we can.
I still want to go to the shopping mall. They see 9 bottles of beer on the wall.
And I'm gonna drink 'em all.
The shopping mall, it's a place where you can sort of shop online, but like offline. You can feel young again by reviving good old ways of having fun at the mall.
So the arcade's definitely gonna cost us money. The pizza parlor's probably gonna cost us money. Shoplifting's going to give us something at a variable rate.
Oh god.
We're probably not gonna lose stamina. We might be able to lose mind, but not the point. Arcade could be hype, but not likely to be magic, and we might just want to have stamina. I don't know. That's up to you.
We're at high stamina already, though.
Well, again, we're supposed to be hoarding one of the resources to get things, so we could get an ending for high stamina. It's 25, we're 10 away, and we're gonna get 3 from this. And that can also swap to something else because I'm keeping Zoe in the party.
Well, I don't know what to do now.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make this
No,
choice
you're
harder.
fine. It's just like, oh no.
You're great.
Oh. That's actually very helpful. He turned on a light.
Yeah, no, I normally have many more, but since we're not on camera today, I figured
Yeah.
we didn't need them, and then it's just starting to get late. But,
Nothing.
did you want something?
Nothing on.
Okay, sounds good. Gonna mute. Decisions.
You know, shoplifting. As you're it's the only time I'm ever gonna do it. As you're searching for the best store to steal from, you see your friend Valerie sitting on the center fountain and texting. She looks up and smiles at you. What?
Oh, nothing. I've actually accidentally shoplifted.
Oh.
Like, I had a liter Coke. Whenever I used to work at a round table, I had grabbed a liter of Coke and just kind of, like, went around, was doing other things, and then just kind of walked out with it. And forgot to pay for it. You know, it happens sometimes. But nobody's gonna fucking stop you, right? It looks like you paid for it already, because you walked out like you paid for it already.
Hey, strangers. What are you doing at the mall?
We aren't shoplifting!
Oh, Scott. Don't worry, I won't rat on you. I'm also a big fan of shoplifting. It's cheap, it's thrilling, and you get to stick it to the man.
The man? What man?
Oh,
What? Why is he so
this was
sticky?
gonna cost me my soul.
That's fine.
Oh my god, I shouldn't, but yeah. And never mind, you guys are newbies at shoplifting, I'm guessing. Maybe I can help. Half the work is not getting nervous. Just vibe and no one will suspect you. Try whistling a jaunty tune as you shove shit into your pockets. Also, don't look suspicious. Avoid using fake mustaches. They're great for white-collar crime, but they don't work for shoplifting. If you get caught, just pretend to be a time traveler from medieval times who still doesn't understand the concept of paper money or malls. Works every time. Valerie's got great tips.
Indeed.
The
Do
only
have
thing...
to say that. Sorry. Read and chat, that's all.
Valerie's got great tips. The only thing left to do is decide what you're going to steal. What'll it be?
You stole the hearts back in the prom days. Now it's time to shoplift some hearts. Steal the security cameras. It'll pave the way for future shoplifting. Plus, the security cam is the only thing that the security cam itself cannot watch.
Steal a store manager's identity. It's one simple theft that will automatically make everything in the store yours.
I don't think it's gonna actually risk 9 of something, but it will definitely pay off in the long run to get everything in that store. Because, yeah, I think this does cost soul in every type.
I'm gonna go with hearts.
Well,
All of you spit up for a time to do some shoplifting. You later meet up at the food court to show off your hauls. Alright, I got 6 keychains and some weird-ass DVDs. What about you guys?
I got a kidney.
I shoplifted some yummy mini sandwiches from the food court. They were super easy to steal. There's a lady out there handing them out. Taking free samples doesn't count as... otherwise, never mind. Nick, what about you? I stole the greatest treasure of all. The hearts of dozens of shoppers. Nice! Those are going for a ton on the black market. How'd you steal a bunch of hearts without getting caught?
Nice money.
No, Valerie, you misunderstood. I stole their hearts metaphorically with the power of kindness. I complimented some shoppers' outfits and makes jokes with the overworked cashier. My pockets are full of their stolen hearts and their days are a little bit brighter. Oh god, that is me. Oh, that's nice. Nick used thievery to make the world a better place.
No, don't acknowledge them, Scott. We've only had one assignment. Shoplift stuff. Some people here did their job. Not Nick, though. Even Scott got us some sandwiches, even if they're not technically stolen. But no, Nick wanted to go for a fun play on words. But those hearts aren't real. Look at this kidney, Nick. Does it look metaphorical to you? No, it's a fucking literal kidney. I guarantee you, I did something more drastic than complimented somebody or cracking a joke to get this very literal kidney. I didn't go through that just for you to cheat on the assignment and do some lame-ass stuff and call it shoplifting. I call bullshit.
Probably forgets about this 5 minutes later when you get some milkshakes at the food court. and you're at peace with your choice. Shoplifting metaphorical hearts might be a -2 hype less than shoplifting metaphorical hearts, but it sure makes up for that in its +2 soul. Okay. Dang it.
It's fine. It was funny. I got to go off about a kidney that I didn't
was great.
steal. Sometimes things are great.
Sure.
Apologies. I know which way I'm going to go. Now that I know that our magic is so low, so we've gotta spend some of that money to get that gas. But no, we're not going spelunking. Futuristic gas, just rank all the Evangelion characters with me. Nah. Aw. That's actually kind of easy. Misato and Rei. Period. Everybody else is kind of dumpster tier, except for maybe Asuka. Asuka's okay. Like, the girls in the series are much, much better than everybody else. Okay. You pull into what you think is a gas station, but honestly, this could be a space station for all you know. Seriously, this place is high-tech as hell. Do they even serve regular vehicles? Well, only one way to find out. What do? We need gas. Well, I'm gonna fill the tank. You pull up to the gas pump to get some of that sweet magic car juice. Before you can pay for anything, your pump humps. Your pump hums to life and speaks.
Good morrow, valued customers. I am Pound 9000, the first ever gas pump with true AI.
Oh god, no. So you're like a fancy gas pump with extra features or something?
Extra features, you say? I am a model that truly tests the limits of what a gas pump can do. I can steal all of your jobs. I can fall deeply in love.
Okay.
Maximum override.
Yeah, no, because it is maximum overdrive, I want to press it, but that's going to create a robot uprising of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to still get us gas, but it's going to definitely go into the Stephen King novel. Or short story where a child gets his fucking shit rocked by a goddamn steamroller. Anyway.
I was even designed to experience the very organic predicament of being lactose intolerant. Science truly knows no limits.
Why? Why would we want a gas pump to do that, though? I don't get it. Am I being dumb, Polly?
Not this time, boo. Listen, I think we'll settle for just getting some. Never settle, my organic friends. Be like my engineering creators who built a software so advanced it could only be described as the first electronic soul.
And they gave it to a gas pump.
Mm-hmm. For you see, I can even grasp the beauty of art, such as the majestic plays of the bard William Shakespeare.
God damn it.
So what services can I dispense for you today? Maybe I can recite some Shakespeare for you.
Just want some gas, please and thanks.
With my refined engine, I can sense the intricate metaphors of your organic language. You surely mean gas for your soul, fuel for your mind. I can fuel your mind by reciting some lines from none other than the bard's mouth himself, with extra pathos.
We aren't getting that gas, are we? You're not sure if you can fool the most advanced and annoying AI in the field of gas pumps, but you gotta try. Produce Shakespeare's lesser-known play, The Fast and the Furious 14, and then give the gas pump the lead part, one of which, the one of the gas pump who pumps your car full of gas. Trick the gas pump into eating ice cream so its lactose intolerance will make it release the gas. We have more soul than we have money. Money will take to produce all this. soul is what we need to trip it right here. I'm gonna choose the soul to get gas.
Get it.
An ice cream party, huh? Guess that means you gotta break open that emergency ice cream stash!
Yes, yes, yes! Ice cream emergency! I'll get the hammer.
Scott breaks the glass in case of... stamina. We had enough stamina to do that.
Yeah.
Scott breaks the glass to protect your emergency ice cream. You pass out the goods and effectively lose 3 stamina.
Ah, ice cream. Such a mysterious treat for organic life forms. I've heard so much, yet I know so little, for I can read 1,000 pages of content per second, yet I still choose to read all of Shakespeare's works on a loop. Should I indulge myself with this exotic delicacy? You know what, my friends? Unlike Hamlet, I will not be plagued by indecision. Smear that cream on my pump.
I know it didn't come out
God
as
damn it.
sexual for you, but at the same time, there is no way that cannot be heard in a non-sexual way.
Oh, that was great.
You wish that you had been worded a little bit, or wish that had been worded a little differently, but alright, you stick the gas hose in the pint of ice cream.
I feel funny. May it be that ice cream is made out of milk?
No, silly, it's made out of ice and cream. It's in the name! Actually, yes, it's pretty much made entirely out of milk.
Egads, it seems my lactose intolerance feature will finally be made useful. A tragedy in the making, only comparable to the tragedies written by...
We get it!
Oh no, oh dear. Would it trouble you much if I relieved myself in your gas compartment?
Sure, bro, there's no shame in passing a little gas. I fart all the time.
Yep. Unfortunately, I can confirm that's true.
Knowing that gasoline is basically just gas pump parts doesn't make you very happy, but at least it worked. Take plus 3 magic. And I don't think too much about where it came from.
Stopping.
Time to snack, time to slack.
Time to chill out.
You know where I want to go. Yep. Later that night.
Many places to go.
After some conversations, you'll activate a deep conversation. This is your first one. Deep conversations can end in success or failure, and they're the key to scoring a date ending. Hitchhikers have only one coveted deep conversation each, while Polly and Scott have 2. So once a player succeeds in a deep conversation, sometimes even if they fail it, no other player can attempt it. Act fast, because whoever gets there first will be the only one with a chance at finding love. How do these work, though? During the first half of a deep conversation, your monster friend will hit at their preferences on a topic that's important to them. Think of these hints as rules. When looking at the options, search for ways in which they break the rules. 2 out of the 3 will break the rules. The one that breaks no rules is the right. No. Sports!
Oh, sports are the best, bro! Do you want to take this? Yes or
No, you go for it.
There are so many cool sports, and yet there could be so many more. The world needs more sports.
We could invent a new sport.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I actually always wondered how and where sports were made. I suspected God created them in the beginning of everything, because God's creations need healthy, playful exercise.
Didn't know you believed in God, Scott.
But I'm not sure about that anymore after this cool reveal. We can create sports ourselves?
Let's do it now, actually.
Really? Right! Okay, so, what should our new sport be?
Whatever you want it to be. What do you usually like in a sport?
Teamwork! I love how sports make a group of people to be tight, loyal, and have fun. One-person sports are okay, but I feel bad for the player. They must feel lonely. And thrill! A sport needs to be epic, or it needs cool, epic moments that make you go like, oh, whoa!
Like fierce competition?
Exactly, but not too fierce, you know? I don't even know, and I don't know if you ever realized this, but sports sometimes make some people a bit mean. And that's not cool.
Not cool at all.
And balls. Balls are objectively the best thing about sports. I love balls! You can hold them, you can toss them, you can bounce them, you can put them in your mouth.
You have a lot of ideas on how to create a new sport.
Yeah, so what's this new sport could be? I've got nothing. Nothing but a headache. Nick, could you help me, please?
Competitive musical chairs. Oh my gosh. That doesn't have a ball in it though. Football too, it's like football but better, higher stakes, more thrill. You win or you die. And more balls. There's more than one ball. There's like five balls, yes. Butt ball. There has been football and even handball. Monster kind might be ready for the next step in part of the body ball. Butt ball.
They're both very, very good choices. But he doesn't want people to be too mean.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
You win or you die seems to break a rule.
Okay. Butt ball.
Butt ball?
Butt ball.
That sounds great.
That's not a bad idea, bro. I've sometimes wondered why sports get so limited and why it's all the parts of the body that get all the spotlight. There's handball, which focuses on the hands. There's football, which also focuses on the hands. I didn't share it before because I wasn't sure if it was a dumb idea or a dumb thought. I have a lot of those.
It isn't dumb, Scott. You were clearly onto something, and we can tackle that problem tonight with butt ball.
Oh,
Football!
Butt ball.
Nick, we're doing such a good deed tonight. So many muscles in the body, so few of them get to be the true main muscle of a sport.
That ends tonight.
Yeah, just leave it at that. How would football go, though?
I don't know exactly yet, Scott. I have these notes, which are mostly football, but butts, and then some doodles of butts. Look!
awesome, bro.
Those are good butt doodles. I think it's a great start, bro.
Thanks. Let's put our heads and butts together. We got
Go
this.
team.
Team us! Go, go, go!
Spend the rest of the night brainstorming about butt ball. It sounds like a terrible sport, but you have a great time with Scott nonetheless, and that's what matters.
Ugh, so many choices.
It's you.
I told you it fit too well. Oh, of course I'm going to talk about her OCs.
Oh yeah.
Yay, OCs!
If you want, or do you want me to do it?
I have tons of OCs. Creating them is so fun. You have to put a lot of thought and heart into it. You flesh them out, their flaws, their fears and desires, their tiny details that make them so mundane yet amazing. It's funny when you think about it. I spent eternity being a sort of deity of despair and destruction, and now here I am being a creator instead. I think it suits me better.
Yeah, me too.
I think so too.
And creating characters, it's a science. In the beginning, you obsess over silly stuff. Half of your OCs have impossible hairdos, the other half have wings or heterochromia, and all of them have a super dark past. I wonder why edginess is such a common obsession for OC creators when they start. But later, you start seeing how the beauty really lies in the small details.
Yeah, what do you mean by the small things?
Take Oswald Peters, one of my OCs. Oswald was a successful lawyer, top dog in his firm, about to become a named partner. One day he's going back home when he suddenly stops in front of a shop window. Intrigued by a small machine he can't properly recognize, he goes inside to ask what it is. It turns out to be a pasta machine. What a silly little thing. Since money has never been a problem, Oswald buys the silly little machine. He thinks it would be cool to surprise his husband with a pasta dinner made entirely by him.
Nice.
Oh, go Oswald.
But what a curse, for this will result in an unexpected passion. Oswald starts losing himself in the pasta making. Or is he finding himself? Misadventures will ensue as Oswald must decide if he should leave everything behind for his newfound craft, or accept that doing so would be reckless and selfish. The point is, these little mundane twists make Oswald a much more interesting OC than if he had some grim backstory. Like his family being massacred by a Dark Lord, or Oswald being on a path of vengeance.
I understand now. I think you're right.
Or wait, what if you married the woefully mundane with the stereotypical fantasy? What if Oswald wasn't a lawyer, but a fantasy anti-hero on a path of vengeance after his family was massacred by a Dark Lord? And then one day he runs into the pasta machine and discovers his passion for pasta may be stronger than his belief that he must avenge his family. Dang, I need to take notes. Oswald's going places.
For the rest of the night, you brainstorm potential plot lines and twists for Oswald's new storyline together. Joining Zoe in her creative process is exhilarating.
Cool.
Hype and stamina switched.
Alright.
Alright, we've been doing fairly good.
Yeah.
But we are definitely not we're definitely not maximizing anything.
Oof. Big 4.
Let's take this slow.
How much longer do you?
We've got to reach an ending, or we can end up stopping at any time because it does have a save feature.
Oh,
Or
can
we have to, yeah,
Can we save?
because it auto saves.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, it says it has an auto save.
Okay. Because we need to call it here. I need food.
All right, then we will call it here. I appreciate
That was
you.
fun!
Yeah, super fun.
Thank you for playing with me.
Glad I could.
Yay. Thanks, y'all, for listening.
Indeed. All right, so I will end up saying thanks for watching, thanks for listening, thanks for sticking around. Because I could do like a couple of things probably for like a few minutes, but it may as well end stream. We're close enough to the 6th. We're close enough to the 6th deadline, so I apologize. We're gonna call it here. But yeah, thanks for doing all that. It's been super fun. I've got the poll made up. I'm gonna post it on Discord tonight. But next week, if Nick doesn't want to join me to try and finish this game, because we can just like finish it in the background, nobody's really gonna care. And somebody followed. Who was that? No, that was days ago. Okay, what am I doing? My apologies. Anyway. We're just gonna get out of here. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, like, comment if you're on YouTube watching later. And, yeah, see you Friday for Elden Ring. Peace. Don't get blown up.